Oh, okay. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to explain uh the minimum deletions to make string balance. A lead code question and the approach it takes to solve. So this is the question. So you're given a string S consisting only of characters A and B. So we have only two characters, and you can delete any number of characters in S to make S balance. So S is balanced if there are no pair of indexes such that I is less than J. So what this is saying is that we should not have two strings that are similar to each other and they are unbalanced. What it means is that let's say we have A and B together, uh, we have to actually remove one. Or if you have A, B, A, it's kind of like an unbalanced string that we need to remove the last A so we can have it starting from A and ending at B. So return the minimum number of deletions needed to make S balance. So we have inputs S, AA, BA, BB, AB, and the output is 2. So I'm just going to try to draw it. So we have then so afterwards we go to coding B, and E, and B, and A, and B. Okay. All right. So the string will have been balanced if we have A, then the rest is B. The rest of these characters are these, but it's not like this. So what we need to do is we need to make it balanced. So A has to start first. A has to be on the left hand side, and B has to be on the right hand side. So from this explanation, so we have two ways of actually doing that. We can delete the index at 2. So this is more of an array. So it's zero based in index. So we start from 0, and let me see if we can change the color of the pen. So this is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And the like. So if we remove this and turn it to A, then we have A. Then I'm just going to delete it. Then we're going to have A here. Then we have BB. Then this is inappropriate. We need to delete this as well, which is string 6. So if it's so it has to be B. So we are going to have A, So it's balanced. The what's it called? Um the A's are on the left, B's are on the right. Okay? So that's one approach. The other approach is let me change my pen. Let me use black. All right. So the other approach is to use our index 3. So that we have A. Then we have previously B. We have previously A. So if you want to have it A, then the rest B's, we can delete this as well and make it a B, and delete this as well. Make it B, so it's going to be AA. So there are two approaches to it. So there's example 2 says we have BB, B. Sorry for my handwriting. That's not good. So we have B, we have B, and then we have A, then we have multiple A's. Let me just put A's and B's and B's. So it's fine having B at the end. It's fine having B at the end, but B at the beginning, it's a default. So we can cancel these B's, make it A. Then we cancel this B, and make it A. So A. So it's gonna be A. Then tying this to this. So A, B. So it's fine. So whenever we have an unbalanced string that we have a mixture of B and A, we need to find a way to I have the A balanced to the left and the B balanced to the right. All right. So the approach that we can actually follow in trying to solve it is starting from the end, because meaning that we can start from the front depending on the kind of string that we want to pick. But I prefer to start from the end. So if I start from the end and I check that okay, this is B, it's cool. I mean, it's in the right place. And I check the next index, and I notice that okay, let me use this example. Yeah, it's fine. So and I check the next index, I notice that it's A. And I'm like, okay, it's A. Okay, increase the A counter by one. So A counter is gonna be one. Then I go to the next index, which is B. Then I check, is the A counter greater than one? If it is, then I'm going to subtract the A counter by one. So it's going to be null, it's going to be zero. It's just a way of saying I've removed it, or it's a way of saying that okay, I got you, or I get the number of A's that are imbalanced, in the string. So if I go to B and I notice that A counter is one, I subtract it, and then it's going to be zero. Then I add okay, that's one deletion over there. It's the way of actually deleting it. Then I move to the next in the index, and which is B. A counter is zero. Move to the next index, which is A. Oh, see, I increase the A counter by one. Then go to B. Is A counter greater than one? Yeah, it is. So I delete it. Then I go to A again. I increase the counter by one. Go to A again. Increase the counter by one. So if I count the number of deletion I have it at this point and also at this point. So it's two. Alright, so going to this example as well, I check B, and B, it's fine. There's nothing. So when I went to B, it's at the last end. Is A counter greater than zero? No, it's not. So I came to B again. Is A counter greater than zero? No. So I went to A, I increased the A counter, which is one. Get to A again, A counter is one, which is two. Went to A again, A counter is one, which is three. So total A counter is three. So I go to B and check, is A counter greater than zero? Sure, it is three. So I subtract it by minus one. So A counter is going to be two now, and deletion is one. Then I move to the next one, check the A counter, is this greater than zero? Sure, it is. It's still two. So I subtract it by one again, so I have one. Okay. So at the end of the day, in trying to subtract it, there are two subtraction that is made, one at this point and the other one at this point. Okay. So the total number of output is two. Okay. Output number of deletion is two, because when I check the number of A respect to the number of B, I notice that okay, yeah, A still exists, and then B is in one part. So delete this, delete this. So we're just gonna write code for that, which is simple. So I'm just gonna say okay, deletion, number of deletion is zero. Yeah, so I'm going to return the number of deletions. Yeah, put the deletions. Yeah, and the other one it's A counts, number of A counts. Let me just put a number of A counts, which is zero. And I'm going to loop. And let me just make. I really don't want to have the string mess up with the library. So which is zero. So I'm not going to start from zero. I'm going to start from the end of the string, which is s dot length minus one, as long as I equals to I is greater. So I'm starting from the less, as long as it's greater than or equal to zero. Okay. Yeah. So once zero stops the loop, negative. So the first thing I check is s of I, which is the end, is equal to b. So like I explained in the example, uh is it equal to B? So if it's not equal to B, so if it's equal to B, I need to check the number of counts. So that's if a count, number of a counts, number of, there's no percent here, so I have to type everything. So then 0. Then what do we want to do if the number of a counts is greater than 0? So let's say for instance here we've done this, which is a count is greater than 0 here, and we move over to this, which is B. So the first thing we want to do is we want to reduce the count of, sorry, yeah, deletion is equals to 1. So let me say deletion equals to plus or plus equal to 1. Then number of delete, number of start typing from the beginning, plus, yeah, okay, it's negative, sorry. So I have to reduce the number of A's that we have, effective A's that we have. All right, so but if if it's, so if we meet with A, then what we'll have to do is just add number of A's, and then we return the deletion, and that should probably solve it. And it's the time complexity is of n, and then space is because it's constant anyways. It's not dependent on the number of x value, so the number of accounts it's of 1. Okay, so submit, see, yeah, so it's